Welcome everybody to the start line of Road America and rFactor 2. I'm Will Lebowski with TopSim, and we're about to go racing in the GTE class. Oh, we have a terrible start. Awful start. Absolutely horrendous start. But in order, I have just joined an rFactor 2 Endurance League, and I'm going with the... this is going to be my livery of choice for the season. And so I'm getting some car time, some track time. Let's try this again. Another awful start. Sounds good. See, we do have some nice room in front of us, a little bit of a cushion in the room behind us too. We're able to get an inside line still. Overall, awful start, but slight recovery. Alright, I don't want to make any mistakes through this part of the... trying to put all of my focus into the driving still without flipping myself, but still saying words that are relevant to what's happening. But it looks like we're spreading out to be a nice safer distance here. It looks like we're able to get things going. So anyway, I joined an endurance league where I am entering in the 991. Oh, that was piss poor on my part. Gonna have to get all these kinks ironed out before participating in the league. But nevertheless, still getting some seat time into the car. Got to get some more practice, and clearly need a lot more practice getting the car behavior and getting braking points actually working, because this is slightly embarrassing driving so far, but hopefully we'll be able to make some kind of recovery for it. But again, trying to get used to getting back into these GTE cars a little bit more frequently. I have been doing a lot of open-wheeled racing, whether it be in iRacing as part of the USF 2000 Formula Sprint Series, or whether or not it's been an rFactor 2 or F120. I've just been having a hankering for some open-wheeled racing, and I have a feeling it has a lot to do with the ending of the Formula 1 season. And it definitely was quite the exciting end to a season. Lewis Hamilton, of course, clinching, the seventh victory for himself and Mercedes. In addition to that, there was a lot of driver changes. The biggest one being Sergio Perez finally signing to Red Bull. Glad he's not going to lose a seat for next year. Glad that he deserves, a spot in F1. What the hell was that? That was some rookie league iRacing bullshit move right there. That's what that was. Damaged my front end as well. Let's see, hopefully it's not going to be performance impacting. Hopefully it just looks ugly and it doesn't mess with the car. But boy, those hoods get ugly. I'm getting a weird vibration now at high speeds. Hopefully it's just a tire flat spot as opposed to some damage. This is more of a rock'em sock'em beat 'em up race, bumper car race than anything right now. This is definitely got to get this out of the system before getting in this rFactor 2 league. One of the big differences that I'm realizing between what iRacing provides with its awesome frequent race schedule, I love that I can get into races every hour or half hour depending on the series, especially when the pricing model they have set up and the way just the way everything comes together and works as a multiplayer experience. I feel like iRacing does that very well. But there is still something to having a series or a championship league or something like that, where it's one race a week. You only have this one opportunity. It's not like you're just going to be able to leave this lobby and go find another one and give it another go. That sense of realism that I think the online league adds is something that I'm really, really looking forward to adding, because there is a real sense of progression when it comes to iRacing. I think that's one of its very, very, very strong points, is that there truly is an awesome sense of progression. I feel like not only am I improving my skill set, but I am actually improving my racing license up the ranks and unlocking more and more content as well as leagues. So the way that that progression happens, it feels very good. It feels very earned and rewarding. But it doesn't have that same feeling as, you know, this is our one opportunity for this whole week to get this point, or to get this position, or to get this win. And so I'm looking forward to that, especially considering the human aspect to it. It's not just a single player, you know, campaign. But I'm noticing as I'm driving this car more, I definitely have some damage. The car is definitely has a little bit of bias to the right side, a little bit of it's pulling to the right. You can see, or the wheel has a pull to the right. It's a little bit off center, a little bit of damage, but it doesn't. It does seem to be affecting our speed, but not terribly much. So I think this will be enough to be able to finish this race. And I think we actually should be able to maybe even catch these cars ahead of us. I think it's not too performance impacting as much as it is an eyesore to look at. The car feels relatively okay, aside from the flat spots on the tires where I locked it up. Alright, dangerous corner with a slightly damaged car, but it all worked out okay. See, are those the leaders? Are those the three leaders right there, or is there another car up the road ahead of them that I have not seen? All right. I wonder if I could start putting on the hot lap clinic, if I could get around any of those guys, or if I could even get to them. It seems like getting to them is going to be a little bit of a tall order. Yeah, you can see our steering wheel's we gotta angle it a little bit just to point straight. We do seem a little bit slower in these straightaways. I'm gonna have to do what I can to catch them in the corners, because I think the damage to our car must have been some sort of aerodynamic damage, mostly, because it seems to be handling just fine, but we are losing a lot of that speed to them. I'm falling back huge on these straights. I can see even them pulling away right here, right now. So we're really gonna have to make the most out of these corners if we want to catch these guys and get on the podium. Almost to the bumper. Let's see, they're gonna start pulling away from us though. Maybe not as bad as I thought. Gotta keep them nearby, especially now that we're on a bit of a straight. Okay, whew. Did not want to damage the car any further, making contact with that Aston, but glad we got into at least a podium position here. I don't exactly know how much time is left. I know we're past the halfway point. This is only a 10-minute race. Shortened the length because I was just getting frustrated with the random AI taking me out moments. Although it seems like this one probably could have run the distance. Although with a damaged car, I'm glad the finish line is sooner rather than later. Alright, there's second. I have to assume we probably only have about 2 laps left. I did not see a white flag last time around, so I don't think this is the last lap. Let's see. Are we going to get the white flag this time around? Nope, not yet. Let's see, 1 minute remaining. Okay, so this should be our final lap now. Yep. Let's see. Gonna have to set this up perfectly. Oh no! course. Right? It's the top sim curse. I say something and then the exact opposite happens. We're gonna have to set this up perfectly. Goes so wide we go off track. Okay, we have a lot of work to make up here now. If we still want to be able to win. Lock up huge there. I don't think it was even very beneficial. I don't think we gained much distance through that braking zone. Right, let's see. See if we can get back up to him and get to a pass. We're gonna have to be very aggressive here to do this. It'll probably not work in our favor. So there we go. The time has run out. We are officially racing to the finish line. All right. This is where I'm faster in this quick section too. All right. We're in the position. There it is. Can it stick? Yes, we got it. Well, after all that frustration, this is a satisfying result. Being able to pull out a victory after getting crashed out a few times, having a little bit of bad luck throughout our go of it. But I think this has only made me more excited for the GTE Endurance League. But thank you guys for watching. I do appreciate it. Hopefully you guys are interested in sticking around for some of that coming content. The first test race is coming up very soon. So we'll see you guys in the next one.